This is episode 1739. Welcome to the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley and I honor you for being here, and I welcome you to a brand new meditation series we're exploring this week. All week long, you will discover meditation techniques and research and insight to manage anxiety. And just in case you do struggle with anxiety, or you may know a loved one who struggles with anxiety, anxiety can be managed beautifully when you do a few things. So as you go through this series, you will be discovering a meditation technique in each episode that you can easily do to manage anxiety. How common is anxiety? Anxiety is becoming more and more rampant. Currently, statistics from the Anxiety and Depression Association of America show that right now, currently, it is estimated that 40 million adults in the United States, age 18 and older, struggle with anxiety. That's 18.1% of the population. And in other countries, it's likely very similar. And anxiety disorders are highly treatable, as I mentioned, yet only 36.9% of those suffering receive any kind of treatment at all. And people with anxiety are 3 to 5 times more likely to go to the doctor and 6 times more likely to be hospitalized for psychiatric disorders than those who don't suffer from anxiety. And anxiety disorders develop from a complex set of risk factors that include genetics, brain chemistry, your personality, and life events. And as I mentioned, most of us experience anxiety to differing degrees some of the time. So anxiety and depression are known to go together, hand in hand. Nearly 1/2 of those diagnosed with depression are also diagnosed with anxiety, and vice versa. So if anxiety is treatable, then you don't really need to be suffering from it. And one of the most important ways to manage or prevent an anxiety attack is by doing exactly what you're doing. You're preparing for it before it even happens. The best time to prepare for any emergency or urgent situation is before it even happens. And anxiety is managed beautifully with awareness. And guess what? Meditation is all about awareness. So you are in the right place, doing all the right things. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you a visualization technique you can do right now, today, to help you manage anxiety. You can share these techniques with others. In fact, this is a great series to share with others because we all experience anxiety at some point in our lives, again, to differing degrees. So, if you would like the full half-hour guided meditations for this Managing Anxiety series you're exploring this week, you can try my SIP and OM, SIPANDOM meditation app. And you can try it for 2 weeks free. You get access to over 1,700 guided meditations, as well as a journal that goes right along with this week's series with a daily reflection question for you on the journal. You can print it out if you'd like. You also receive a slowdown guide, and this is like a meditation cheat sheet at your fingertips. You can also print that out. It has all the techniques I share with you, so you don't have to listen to an episode again to remember how to do the technique. You can just take a look on your slowdown guide. Many people keep the slowdown guide on their desk at work when they may need it most to manage stress. So again, it's the SIP and OM meditation app. You can try it for 2 weeks free. So as you settle yourself down and get ready to manage your anxiety today, think about where you notice yourself carrying your anxiety. Where do you notice that you seem to hold it? And become consciously aware of what seems to trigger your anxiety. And now, put yourself in a place of peace. Visualize where you experience peace. Maybe it's someplace you've been to, so you can easily bring it to mind. Or maybe it's someplace you need to create in your mind, a place of peace, and spend some time there in this place of peace. Meditate to the point where you could go a little bit longer. Always end your meditation on a high note. You are so worth slowing down for.